So
Do you have a record option? Because I do, and I've
yeah,
started.
I have it. So but I think that you are the one who can record. No, no, I have it here. Perfect. So do you want to start first?
See, okay.
Uh,
So I
mhm,
present in English, and then you're
yeah,
presenting in Spanish.
yeah,
Okay. I
and then we have to ask some questions in the other language, like I don't know, maybe four or something like that.
okay. So you have my presentation. So I'm just pulling it up myself.
Just
Maybe I could share my screen. That's what's like. No, it's not gonna let me. It's gonna want me
no,
to.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, if you have your presentation right there, I mean, it's okay if I don't see. I have it in my laptop. So
Okay, and my teachers have it. So,
no, no, it's okay. I mean, if you want, I mean, if you prefer.
all right. So, hi, my name is Sade Gray, and my presentation might be a bit different than what was wanted, but I'm saying what represents America. So, the first slide just has a photo of a probable McDonald's meal. Somebody out there is probably eating that. And the first thing I'm saying is when I think of a place that represents America, I think of McDonald's. And not necessarily because of like food or like burgers, but more of how the company operates its business. I also am a business major, so maybe I just look at everything through a business scope of the world. A And one of the ways that it represents it is McDonald's is a fast paced environment whose main goal is to make as many, items. I say items, but their goal is food. So fries, burgers, nuggets, whatever, as possible, sell it to their consumers and make their profit. The also biggest goal of this is how can they provide you your food, your services with putting as little resources into acquiring it while still making the most money for their buck. So that leads to the next slide. America is the home of capitalism. And that is what I'm trying to hint at, that McDonald's is kind of trying to show. The definition of capitalism is an economic system in which trade, industry, and the means of production are largely or entirely privately owned and operated for profit. That is a big definition that like is hard to swallow. So let's just break that down. To simply put it, an independent company has an item and there's consumers out there that are demanding it and they're going to keep supplying that item long as it's being demanded. So McDonald's represents capitalism to its core. Because the day that we
Yep.
stop eating McDonald's is the day that McDonald's stopped going out of business. Just like anything in the world that is controlled by capitalism. That's it. That's it. I don't think.
No, so that's really great. I mean, no, no.
Okay. What
Any
is some
questions?
questions? I don't even know.
Yeah, I got a few questions for you.
Okay.
But regarding the image that you sent me,
Of a clown.
um, I also want to know, I mean, what does if also taking into account that McDonald's represents capitalism, uh, what image does the clown of McDonald's show? I mean, why
Well,
is
in
trying to
all
represent?
honesty, that is a really good question. I would just go off on a whim and say that it would represent the marketing side of it. Ronald McDonald is a face that almost anybody, if you showed it to, they're gonna know who it is and what he
That's right.
represents. So that is a very big marketing scheme for large populations to know one face, one character.
That's all right. I mean, I also that reminds me a lot of my when I was a child and I went to McDonald's, see the face of the clown. It was like really good. that's I mean that's also a have relationship with my second question. That is I mean in Spain now I mean nowadays we don't have the image of the clown. I mean it's like something that in Spain nowadays doesn't exist. I mean we don't have it. I don't know if uh, the reason. So do you have in your country or Missouri you have still?
So I have a conspiracy theory for the reason, but I cannot
No.
say that this is factual.
All right, I like it.
Around the image has disappeared where you really won't see, him in commercials anymore. And I know before also used to have like big blow up
Mhm.
um things of him sometimes in front of McDonald's. They don't do it anymore because around 2016, do you remember that whole it was this might have only been in America, so I don't know if you would know about this,
Well,
but
try
there
me.
there was this thing where people started dressing up as clowns and scaring people.
Oh yeah,
And then it
yeah,
became a really big deal because people were starting to get hurt. People
yeah.
were starting to feel fear clowns. And then, the movie it came out and then so much propaganda against clowns happened to where like
Mhm.
honestly, when you view a clown, a majority of people probably think it's creepy
Yeah,
now.
for sure. I mean, either me, I'm also scared about clowns, but I mean, it's like I don't know why, but uh, I used to uh, I used to see the image of the clown when I was a kid. So um, I don't know why nowadays we don't see. I mean, in a McDonald's, I mean, something about the clown is like, what happened? So, but I have another question, but this is also regarding with the capitalism. So you think, well, also you tell me that McDonald's represents capitalism as an idea. Just I want to know that that is because about the um, what you also tell me about the mm, I don't know supply and demand effects, like the customers want something and then I provide them
Yes.
with this thing. So do you think that this and also can be applied in every place of the world with not with McDonald's, but it's more like, do you
Like
think that capitalism is not better than other um, systems, but also you think it can be applied, I don't know, uh, countries in Africa or I don't know, or in
yes,
Western,
supply
in Eastern
and
Europe.
demand is if it says whole I think it can be applied in other places, especially what you suggested in more third world regions such as
Mhm.
Africa, or even in more rural areas of China where um, you hear about bartering and trading. A lot of the times in smaller countries, they'll have kind of the same system, just
Yeah.
not with dollars or euros.
Mhm.
It's one family grows onions on their farm and another one has extra milk. Now they're going to trade the products that they have so that they can get more.
Yeah.
So definitely think that can be applied. You make me think.
That's yeah. I mean, yeah, but I really like the thing that McDonald's does because you know that if depending on which country you are in, the food also the menus change the
Yeah.
ingredients or I don't know. I think that in Mexico they have like spicy burgers or something like that, or in China they give you like ramen or something like that. I don't know, but it changed like a little bit. But
I believe you because I had Burger King in Spain one of my
hmm,
first days there. It was the best Burger King I've ever had. I don't
really,
eat Burger King in America. It's really nasty a lot of times. It's not really liked here at all. I
Yeah,
don't hear people talk about it or go there. Like I'm in college and nobody, people like, you want to go to McDonald's or you want to, you know, you're trying to find something to eat. Nobody is talking about Burger King. But I
yeah.
had it and I remember the fries being so fresh and
Whoa,
crispy. And I was like, this is
whoa, that's really, really interesting because in Spain we don't care about either burger or McDonald's. It's like also tastes like the same, which I mean we don't have like a preference like no Burger King is trash or something like that. No, no, it's like uh there is like a divided like it's the country divided in a half between between burger or burger or McDonald's, and we really don't care. I mean, it's also the same, but I really appreciate that that you taste the best burgers in Spain. So I'm
I
proud.
I will admit I only ate the fries, but it gave me a great impression. So okay.
So I think that I got no more questions for you,
That's
but
a
I mean
lot. That
no.
was a lot. I'm
So
excited to hear what you have to say.
well, I have not a presentation, but also I want you to look at so now cambiamos a español. Bueno, muy buenas, me llamo Jaime Muniesa y nada, pues voy a un poco a empezar mi presentación hablando de las 12 uvas de la suerte, o como también se llaman las uvas de fin de año. Entonces, en el vídeo que te mandé de YouTube aparece una familia reunida tomando uvas en el día de fin de año. Y es que esto es una tradición muy típica de Madrid, en la que todos nos reunimos antes de que den las 12 y sea el día siguiente, el día de fin de año, nos reunimos todos para los últimos segundos del año tomar 12 uvas que representan pues las 12 campanadas de la Puerta del Sol, que es una plaza muy, muy famosa de Madrid. Entonces, la tradición es básicamente tomarnos uvas por cada campanada que dé el reloj. Y cada campanada, cada sonido de la campana, simboliza uno de los meses del año en el que, pues, si te tomas la uva a tiempo, pues se dice que te da buena suerte. De ahí que se llamen las uvas de la suerte. Y nada, es muy gracioso porque a veces, incluso pues, de ir tan rápido, como son muy grandes, las uvas te las comes y a veces se te quedan en la garganta. Entonces, a veces como que cuesta mucho el comer muy deprisa. Pero es una tradición que se lleva haciendo toda la vida en Madrid, es una muy antigua y, y hay varias cosas muy curiosas según qué ropa llevas puesta ese día, eh, se dice que tendrás un tipo de suerte distinta. Por ejemplo, si en ese momento de tomarse las uvas tienes una ropa amarilla, de color amarillo, eh, si te las tomas todas, el año que viene tendrás suerte con el dinero. Si tienes ropa interior, like underwear, de color rojo, significa que tendrás suerte en el amor, en el sexo. Entonces, sí, o sea, como que depende de lo que lleves puesto de ropa, tendrás un tipo de suerte u otra. Y nada, es un poco eso. El vídeo que te he mandado es un vídeo de una familia en su casa viéndolo por la televisión, tomándose las uvas. Es muy típico en Madrid, pero también tienes otra forma para ver esas campanadas y te tienes que ir al centro de Madrid. Hay una plaza que se llama la Puerta del Sol, que tiene un reloj muy grande y pues ahí pues la gente suele ir con amigos a tomarse las uvas de fin de año ahí. Y yo creo que ya estaría un poquito. Esta es mi presentación, así que yo creo que ya, ya estaría.
No, es genial. Um,
So,
trataron escribir algún notas así yo
all
puedo
right. Yeah, yeah, no, no, it's okay, it's okay.
notas.
Perfect. So I think, are you, this recording? And
So
oh,
I don't know if our recording need to have the presentation or have our questions in there, but I know
mhm.
they just need. My teacher is only requesting a couple minute clips of.
Yeah. I mean, I will like upload it. We have to upload it to YouTube, I think. But I mean, I will edit the. I mean,
Oops,
all
I
right.
have to start the record again. I am sorry.
No,
It's
no, no, it's all right, it's all right. Bueno, ¿alguna pregunta?
So, siguiente pregunta es, ¿son los uvas, la gente come los 12 uvas? ¿Es un típico específico? ¿Es un típico específico o no? ¿Es algún tipo de uva?
Eh, es una muy buena pregunta. Depende de qué zona de España estés. Se toma, por lo general, la tradición es tomar uvas, comer uvas. Pero también en España, pues el mercado se ha dado cuenta que ese día es mucho más fácil vender uvas. Entonces, sacan varios tipos distintos de pues, uvas sin semilla, am, o uvas que ya estén ya sin la piel, o, pero vamos, al fin y al cabo, la cosa es tomarse las uvas, es comerse uvas. Hay gente que prefiere tomar pues, dulces o chocolatinas, pero no tiene gracia. Es como lo que te da suerte, según la tradición, es tomar uvas. Entonces la gente suele comer uvas.
Entiendo. Así. Una más pregunta es,
Ujú.
um, ¿tuvo, tuvo participar en esta tradición con tu familia? ¿Con la familia? No sé.
Sí, sí. No, 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 muy bien, muy bien. Sí, 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 la verdad es que desde siempre, o sea, siempre, todos los años, el día de fin de año, eh, siempre lo celebro con mi familia aquí en mi casa. Lo vemos todos por la televisión y, y la verdad es un momento muy, muy bonito y muy divertido porque luego después hacemos una fiesta o algo similar y, y la verdad es que es un momento muy bonito. Pero hay, depende, hay algunos años en los que voy con amigos a, a la Puerta del Sol, que es la plaza de Madrid, y porque prefiero verlo ahí, el reloj, en vez de en la televisión. Prefiero ver más el reloj, ¿no?
Ay, pues es todo con mis preguntas, pero gracias. I really liked your answers.
I don't know if you so, I was like selecting words in my own language uh, that couldn't be like complicated to understand or something like that.
No,
But
I
just
understand.
I was like speaking Spanish like really bad for me because I was like really worried about if you
No,
aren't understand me perfectly or something like that.
I understand. And